Hey, what's up? You know what it is ho, you know, it is Evil Stories with u.M.D. What's going on, villains of the internet? We out here, we're fucking gaming, we're living life, we're changing things in our life for the better. We're making positive changes in our life. We are living it up. Things are good. Things are getting better, I'd say, over here in the world of u.M.D. Got a new song I'm working on. I am hyped to get it put out. And I just already want to start working on new music. Man, I have so many little like EP and album ideas. I think I want to work on that for the next like year or so. Really work on putting together an EP or an album. That could be good. That could be fun. All right. What's up? What's going on? For those who don't know, give a quick summary of who I am. I am u.M.D. I'm a professional yapper who thought it'd be fun to document some stories of my life or stories that I have learned about that the main premise is evil stories. The story or whatever the fuck that I'm going to be yapping about. I talk about the bad shit, the evil shit, the shit that's going on in the world that I think we need to fucking change, you know? And sometimes I myself need to change. I have a lot of things I need to change about. And I think everyone should strive to change themselves for the better. You know what I am fucking talking about? All right, nah, I'm not going to get all preachy or whatever right at the top of the pod. But today we're gonna talk about a couple evil things. So this is something that I have noticed in grocery stores, and I'm getting a little annoyed with. And I hope it is something that fails at some point. It's something that I've kind of coined myself. I call it mini capitalism. Mini capitalism. It's just selling the same exact fucking thing that you were selling, but in a smaller scale. And there is argument for it. However, I just find it very annoying. Just personally. But before I talk about like today's mini products, we're gonna go ahead and talk about an OG. And the OG mini, like company that made a food brand that was the goal of it was it to be a mini version of its original product is M&Ms. Mini M&Ms. These are the original mini M&Ms they released in 1996. And I love these little characters. Look at these goofy little guys. You know? This little label, I love this part. It says a free Mad Hat. See reverse side of label for details. So you probably, ship a letter out to the company or whatnot, and then they'll send you back a Mad Hat. That's kind of cool. I'm pretty sure Mad was a pretty big comic book or magazine company in like the 90s. I only really watched Mad TV on Cartoon Network growing up. I only saw like a little bit of that. So M&M's, they were kind of the first, okay? They were kind of the first to be like, oh, tiny version of what we make. tiny version of M&Ms, you know? And then at some point, this what would you call it? This brand idea, this marketing idea. It's a marketing idea. To have a miniature, it expands to other things. So here now I'm going to pull up and I hope this doesn't bring up my email. Okay, I think we're good. Some of these websites, for whatever reason, just drops my email, and that shit pisses me off. So I'm just on a Walmart, basic Walmart site, and these are all the different types of sodas that you can get that are miniature versions of the same fucking thing. Like, there's so many. It's kind of crazy. These are super disgusting. These are new. Oh my God. These are horrid. These are foul. Do not get these. These are super, super bad. I do not recommend. I was able to drink these like as soon as they came on the shelf, and they are disgusting. From your Pepsis, your colas, your ginger ales, your root beers. There's mini everything. Mini sodas. I just... So here's the thing. I will say I see a positive to these, right? However, I see a positive to the minis, and let me explain that. The positive that people associate with the mini cans is that it's like, I'm older and I don't want, I don't want to drink a whole soda, it's got a lot of sugar in it. And these minis allow people to, still have a few sips of a soda that they like without gorging with themselves with sugar. Okay? My thing is like, why the fuck does the original can got so much sugar, right? It's like they should just take out the sugar or lessen it. And I'm pretty sure they have pretty sure that's what like Pepsi Black is, or Pepsi Dark, or whatever the fuck that one is. They have this 0 sugar. I'm thinking of another one, but I don't know. Like, it could still have some sugar in it, it's just not a lot. But like, why is the can got to be smaller? It's like, I still want a big can. Personally, I will say personally, I want a bigger can, right? I want a bigger can, but I still just want some sugar. I just don't want I don't want no sugar, and I don't want just less drink and less sugar, just lessen the sugar and just give me the same amount of drink and make it the same. This should be, and then this same price. That's my take. That's my soda take. I almost lost it there because I was really thinking about it, and they have some, but it's like, nah. I just hate the mini. Everything's mini. I don't know what this brand is. You see the logo? It's like different. Sometimes, see this, it's curved, but for this one, it's like a official, almost Times New Roman font. But this one's like a goofy font. I mean, this is a Pepsi brand, and this is a Coke brand. Or no, this is also a Pepsi. Wait, these are both Pepsi brands. Why are they using different fonts for the mini? I don't get that. That also confuses me. It makes me think that there's like another company that makes them. But it's like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. All right, I think I have another mini thing here. Yes. Okay. This was something I saw. I've seen this in grocery stores, that you can buy mini chips, mini Cheetos, As you can see here, you can get mini puff balls or mini Doritos and Sun Chips. Now, I have had one of these. I think I had the Sun Chips. And I see what they did, and I just gotta say, this is just super dumb. But at the same time, I can see how people can get behind it, you know? It's not a full bag, but it's still like... So, here's also the thing, though, is some of these brands that you see here, you can get already in a small bag of chips, you know? You can already get it in like a I don't know, a bag of chips. One of these is like $1. I've seen them at like Walmart. They have like $1 stand, the stand of just dollar chips that you can get, right? But these are like a couple bucks more, and you do get a little bit more probably than a bag. But in my head, for whatever, I just can't get it just feel this is what I get though, is I'm like, they're just selling you the fucking crumbs now. That's my thing. Is like they're just selling you, like, you could just eat, like, you could just, for almost the same price, just get a regular bag of Doritos, Cheetos, Sun Chips, and eat full-size chips. Or get these, and these are just the like crumbs, literally just like the crumbs of the bag. And I just hate that there's this minutization. That's what I call it, a minutization of food, of drink. Yeah, you see it here, and I'm gonna get annoyed when it goes further, when it's like, actually, I could think of another mini thing right here, right off the top of my head. Hang on. I'm going to pull this up. This is me playing Destroy All Humans 2. It's a phenomenal game. I fucking love Destroy All Humans 2. The remaster is so good. They've done such a good job on it. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. It's distracted me from... I've been trying to get through Cyberpunk, but then I finally got this game. It was on sale, and I was like, okay, well, like, I gotta play Destroy All Humans right now. Like, that game is the shit. I love Crypto. He's so funny. So I'm going to be looking up. Here we go. I'm sure you guys remember these. If you were a 90 or early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s kid, like myself, you remember these. These are just the Cheez-Its. But they're called Grips. Grips Cheez-Its. They're just mini Cheez-Its. It's just the crumbs of Cheez-Its. But I remember eating these as a kid and being like, these are fucking slap. You can still get these actually at Walmart, which is fucking crazy to me. I don't want to do that. But here you can get, so they had the Cheez-Its, they had the cookies, which is fucking hilarious that they just sold cookie crumbs, just cookie crumbs to us. They still are selling cookie crumbs to us. And what is this? A ginger? It's like grams. Yeah, graham cracker. The mini graham cracker crumbs, basically. So Cheez-It crumbs, graham cracker crumbs, and cookie crumbs. These things slapped, though, I will say. There we go. That's a better picture. Man. It's a juxtaposition. Because some part of me, because a part of my brain's like, I mean, it hits kind of good. It kind of slaps to consume a Cheez-It like this, or a cookie, or a graham cracker. But also, I'm like, well, I just might as well have just bought a fucking full pack of cookies, or just bought a box of Cheez-Its, you know? Because I think you can only get them in these packs. And that's like a lot. It's like, I don't want that many. I can just get, I could probably, this is probably, here, I'm going to check. How much is this? On Amazon, it is not displaying the price because it's stupid. Okay, I'm seeing $6 for this 12-pack of the Cheez-Its, graham cracker, and cookie grips. For $6-7, you could get a full box of fucking Cheez-Its of any flavor, not just restricted to the one cheese, like normal Cheez-It flavor, right? And get a whole box, a whole thing of cookies. Whatever grams Kellogg brand cookie costs, which is like what, $2 fucking bucks, right? You know, it's not really, it's cute, but it's just the crumbs, you know? It's just the crumbs of what you want to get, of what you actually want, which is just a full cookie. And so that was like my thought around the drinks, right? But I don't know. I guess if you're getting the small drinks and you're getting 0 sugar ones, it like doesn't matter. But it's like, I mean, ultimately, it really doesn't matter. You can buy whatever the fuck you want. I don't really give a shit, ultimately. But for me personally, I'm like, yeah, Dorito mini jumpin' jack cheese tortilla chip. Like, no, I'm not buying crumbs of Doritos. I'm not buying crumbs. 3, 4, 5, like for that same price, I can get a whole bag of actual chips. Okay. This was a nice silly rant about mini capitalism, right? Mini capitalism sucks. All capitalism sucks, really. If you really think about it, it's all pretty fucking bad. But you know what else is bad? Okay, this is my transition. You know what else is bad? Visa and a little company called Mindgeek. Okay. This is some serious real shit now. I know I just ranted about people making money off of selling crumbs of chips. But now I'm going to transition into, I'm going to have to call it Cornhub, because I don't want to get demonetized or dinged or whatnot. But they have been facilitating a lot of CP on their website. And I got this article here that I'm going to read. And excuse me. And let's get it. This is a real evil story, all right? Let's really, really lay this down. This is truly evil shit that we're about to discuss. So, as of June 14th, 2024, this year, June 14th, 11 people who allege videos or images of their sexual abuse as minors were uploaded to Cornhub have filed lawsuits in California federal court against the company Visa and 2 hedge funds over claims they knowingly profited from the content court records show. The lawsuits, all but one of which were filed over the past week, are the latest salvo in ongoing litigation in several courts around the country accusing Cornhub and its parent company Mindgeek of profiting from child sexual abuse material, or CSAM. The individual lawsuits, which followed 2 class actions against Mindgeek filed in 2021 on behalf of minors that are pending in federal courts in Alabama and California include Visa and the hedge funds as defendants and contain more allegations than the class actions. Damn. Cause yeah, you know, were able to buy, what is it, like you can buy like premium, like Cornhub accounts in using Visa and like other card companies. I want to see here. Here's what I wonder is, like, I wonder if other card companies are now going to be pulling from, like, Cornhub might go down. It might go down because of this. If it's not able to, you know, unless like you can fucking PayPal or some shit for like premium accounts and whatever other DLC bullshit that they have on there. I don't really understand buying corn. Fuck. I don't really understand buying it because I feel like you can just, you know, there's enough free shit. You just, you know, I don't know. Anyway, filed in Central District of California, the individual lawsuits accuse Visa of facilitating Mindgeek's monetization of the content by processing Mindgeek's charges for advertising next to the content and its traffic. They also claim that hedge funds Redwood Capital Management and Colbeck Capital Management provided hundreds of millions in financial backing to Mindgeek, knowing that part of its business model would be to profit from CSAM. A spokesperson for Mindgeek, which is known as ALO Holdings, declined to comment on pending litigation and said the company looks, quote, forward to the facts being fully and fairly aired in court. We look forward to them really laying out the facts that we made money off of CP. We are ready for it. We are ready for all of that information to come out in court so we can admit to it and move on. Okay. Representatives for Visa, Redwood, and Colbeck did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Lauren Tabakisblatt of Brown Rudnick, who filed the lawsuit on behalf of the individuals, did not immediately respond to a request for comment. The class actions came 2 months after a New York Times article highlighted the proliferation of CSAM on Cornhub. Mindgeek has responded to the class actions in court, arguing that it can't be held liable for the actions of its users. The judges overseeing those cases allowed them to move forward as class actions late last year. Individuals who have opted out of the class actions to bring their claims accuse Mindgeek of helping its users get more views for their content by coaching them on how to promote it on Cornhub and doing little to find and stop CSAM content from being shared on its websites. Visa and hedge funds did extensive research before choosing to work with Cornhub, so they were aware of what was happening, the lawsuits claim. The lawsuits seek damages and restitution for any money Mindgeek made off the individual's videos. They also seek injunctions directing Mindgeek to delete any content where it has not verified the ages of consent of the participants. Yeah. Damn. So, with all that being said, probably best to boycott Cornhub for now. You know? And, you know, just be smart about other websites and, you know, what they allow. I think some laws are going to change. Some things are going to change up soon. And, you know, maybe it's a good time for everybody who's, like, really heavily about their corn use, to kind of dial it back, chill it out, maybe not use it so much, you know. Maybe just start using your imagination or some shit, you know. Yeah. Not like, very evil shit. Very evil shit coming from Cornhub and Visa. They are 100% complicit in their facilitation of this type of material, this kind of content, and they should be held accountable to the fullest extent. This is pretty much the latest that I've read about the case. There was a show that I was watching where the host of the show, Sam Cedar, was able to interview one of the lawyers who was filing against the hedge funds and Visa and Mindgeek and all that, you know. Got to interview her and said that there's still negotiations happening and there's still court cases to be had. Things should be like we should get the final results of the court case and of the ruling as like early as like January 2025, I believe. So there you go. Evil shit going on. Really evil shit going on in the world. What's going on in the world today? People fighting, feuding, rooting. It's okay. Let it go. Let it flow. Let the good times roll. Tell him, Dre. It ain't nothing but music. It ain't nothing but music. Speaking of music, Jesus Christ. My transition game is pretty bad today. It is sucking shit. Speaking of sucking shit, let me suck shit right now out of my applesauce flavored vape. Yeah, no. Speaking of music, mogul artist, P. Diddy, some updates since my last podcast episode I did with Dylan the Villain, who may make a return at some point. You know, to be seen, to be continued. And yeah, the Diddy situation has gotten way worse. A victim, Jane Doe, has come out claiming that P. Diddy has drugged her and performed sexual acts on her while she was unconscious. Disgusting, truly evil behavior. I'm just kind of reading briefly through this CNN article that kind of has a few things laid out. Says here, another accuser states in his claim that he was a 17-year-old aspiring artist in 2022 when he was allegedly drugged at a party and sexually assaulted by Combs, who offered him a drink and, quote, assured Doe that he could make him a star. Ugh. See, hearing that and like, I don't know the full story, and I kind of want to, I might make that a segment in like a next podcast. But apparently P. Diddy had like lots of close had close relations with Justin Bieber. And we really shit on that kid when he was first coming up, and I felt like we really didn't know his full story. And part of me actually kind of empathizes with old JB. Um, you know, even if he doesn't fully understand Israel Palestine. Um, Man, I love that Instagram post he made. That shit was hilarious. I only vaguely remember it, but man, but I still kind of feel bad for the kid. He grew up in a rough time. I think the music industry really did a fucking number on that kid. Um, and what we're clearly seeing is also more blowback from how the establishment operates. You know, um, and what we have here with Diddy. So I'm gonna read just a little bit more of this. Monday's lawsuits join others against Combs filed last week by Houston-based attorney Tony Busby and co-counsel Andrew Arsdale, who previously said that they were representing at least 120 alleged victims of Combs, including minors. See, this is the most recent thing that I remember hearing. 120 cases coming out, and everyone making a whole big deal about 120 cases. 120 cases? We're really 120? It's like, yeah, man, 100. Yeah, it could be 10, 20. That's still a lot. And but it was this dude, it was a whole empire of sex trafficking. So yeah, the victim number is honestly 120 is, in my opinion, shockingly low from what I understand. The level of distribution of these drugs that he was using, it's insane. On Monday, Combs' lawyers said they have significant new grounds to argue for his release from federal jail as he awaits trial. Combs' lawyers are asking to appeal. No, that guy needs to stay in a room. He needs to stay in a room and think about what he's done for a very long time. No. Combs' lawyers are asking to appeal the court to put one appeal on hold so he can bring new information to the attention of the federal judge overseeing the case. Prosecutors have opposed pausing on any appeal. Before Combs sought the delay, the federal appeals court scheduled oral arguments on his detention for November 4th. Over the weekend, his attorneys asked Submarinian to issue an order to prohibit potential witnesses and their attorneys from speaking about the allegations against Combs. This court should exercise its discretion in issuing another requiring all potential witnesses and their counsel to refrain from making extrajudicial statements that have a substantial likelihood to interfere with Mr. Combs' trial or otherwise prejudice the due administration of justice. Combs' lawyers wrote to the judge. Interesting. Since November 2023, at least 25 civil lawsuits have been filed against Combs with allegations of sexual assault or misconduct. The initial lawsuit filed by his former girlfriend, Casey, was settled the next day. Other cases remain active. Combs has denied the allegations. Prosecutors have said their criminal investigations is ongoing. Additional charges or defendants could be added in a possible superseding indictment. Rough. So interesting. They don't want witnesses to make any statements Because I guess they don't want people to have like prejudgment of what he's done. But it's like, man, it's like, I don't know. It feels like there's already just so much evidence. There's already so much evidence to just say that he's a bad guy. First and foremost, there's physical evidence of him physically harming somebody. So that much we know he's capable of. We also know he's, a shitty guy. Just is not an asshole. Like a not cool dude to be around. And we know this historically through his rap beefs that he's had with former, or not former, but just big rappers in the early 2000s, such as like 50 Cent, So like, we know he's like, he's not cool. It does make looking back at his like feature list a little interesting, It's like, what was so I'm pretty sure he's done songs with Jay-Z, Busta Rhymes, a couple guys like that. I'm not gonna say anything for sure how close they were. Sometimes business is just business, and some people are just making music to make music, right? And not everybody knows everything about each other. I don't know. I also don't want to excuse it. It's a complex world, the music industry. I feel like that's why you're seeing more and more artists become like independent. That because they can also like actually keep their fucking music and not have to like worry about keeping their masters later on down the road. That's something I've heard people complain about for fucking, like, just think about like how many people have owned the masters to Michael Jackson's collection. It's been like a couple people, I'm pretty sure. And pretty sure just Sony now fucking owns it or some shit. I don't know. But I don't know. I've heard stories at least of like companies that, or just people that have had problems keeping their actual rights to the music that they make. I don't know. Some people have contracts that let them actually keep their music after they've done their thing with the label they've worked with, but it's not always a guaranteed thing. You gotta like actually fucking be close with the people of your label, and not everybody who's signed to a label has that like close relations. Oh shit. Okay, that's my Diddy update. Still have 22 fucking minutes, and I really didn't plan for this section. Maybe I'll just rant. Well, it's gotta be evil still. I keep forgetting that. I don't know why I did the wiki segment. Now that I think about it, it's like, unless it's evil, unless I can find something evil when I click the random article. Let's see here. Random article. Oh, the fucking 28 centimeter Haubitz ZL-12 is a German coastal defense and siege howitzer developed by Krupp before World War I that saw service in both the First and Second World War. It was used by fucking Nazis. That's pretty evil. Yay! Thanks, Wikipedia. We learned something evil today. Look at this giant ass fucking cannon. This is what it looks like. Here's a better. That's a big Nazi cannon. Hell yeah. See, history's fun. Sometimes history is just looking at an old fucking cannon that was used to kill people. and you look at it and you go, wow, that's historical. That's crazy. And then there's another part of you that goes, okay, it's just a fucking cannon. Who gives a shit? Who really gives a flying fuck? It's made by some dipshit fucking German fucking asshole.
We are going to use this cannon. We are going to use this cannon.
It's my German impression.
We are going to use this cannon against the Americans.
Boom. Fuck. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Evil stories with u.M.D. This shit is tight. I've had a lot of fun doing this. Just kind of expressing myself and doing my own thing. I want to keep going with it, and I want to keep doing music shit. And then I'm also trying to get back into streaming. That's what footage that I'm showing right here on the screen. And I just need more comments, really. I need more suggestions, more comments, more people in chat. I guess I would like to have an actual streaming schedule. That would help. But like at the same time, just randomly streaming is kind of my thing right now, because I never know when I can do it. I'm just always doing shit. I'm all over the place, and man, I feel like I've really changed as a person over these past like 5 years, and I'm really chilling right now. Like I've been just really making a lot of positive changes and doing a lot of good things for myself, and I'm excited for what the next I'm excited for like the next 10 years of my life. And I just know there's gonna be a lot of evil and crazy things going on. But I know regardless of what's going on in the real world, in the globe, all over the globe, I'm chilling. I've got friends that love me. I've got family that loves me. I've got 2 cats, 2 little boys that love me. Even when I do some real stupid shit myself. So here's a personal evil story. Just something that I did recently that sorry, I'm watching a lion take a shit on my TV right now. My girlfriend, we put on this nature channel for the cats, and sometimes I look over, oh my god, oh, he's taking the biggest shits. Sometimes I'll look over and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? God damn. That's his big ass litter box. He doesn't even scrape it away or anything. He's just like, alright, quit fucking filming me, please. He looks right at the camera. He's like, did you have to film me while I'm taking a shit, bro? Oh, they're like right there next to him. This guy's like, hell yeah. We just got that. Yeah, sometimes lions take shits, you know. We just out here in the fucking African fucking savannah and shit. Watching lions take shits. Fucking fly zipping around his head. Shit. Oh, okay. Evil story. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Evil story. Personal evil story. I came home one night. I was tired as shit. I was driving around. I had appointments I had to get to. I had to cancel. I thought I popped my fucking tire when I didn't. I was just de-airing it. It fucking sucked. I'm just a fucking idiot sometimes. I'm just a dumb little bitch, you know? I'm just a dumb little bitch sometimes. And sometimes my dumb little bitch brain will overthink and overcomplicate things, and it causes me to fucking not self-destruct. What is it like? Just when it makes me ruin other plans, and it's a big flaw of mine, and I don't know what to do about it. And that shit sucks, and it's just something I deal with. So I'm coming home late one night, and I had like a Walmart bag, and it was full of fun THC products, and one of them was like a just a capsule, or not a capsule, a container of shake, and I'm just sitting by my computer, and like bags sitting behind me, and I hear like a crunch, like a move, like a shaking of the bag, and I look behind me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I see my cat, and he looks up at me with his head through the loop of the bag, and I go to reach for him, and he zips, just flies by me, and the bag is stuck on him, and then he just starts running all around the house and won't stop, just panicking, full sprint, full panic, zipping through the living room, zipping through the kitchen. He eventually is flying all around and eventually stops underneath the cat tree, and he just sits, and he doesn't move. He's frozen. And eventually I slowly just kind of speak to him, talk to him, calm him down, and I grabbed the bag, and I was able to get it off him, and my shake had popped open all over the bag. It got on him. There's weed all over him. He had peed himself. I felt so bad. And it was a big sad accident, and you know, you just sometimes you gotta try and think ahead. I guess is the lesson. It's a hard thing to do for me personally, but I try, and that was something that would have been a better time had I just maybe placed the bag on a table or a counter or something, you know. That was the last thing I thought. The last thing I thought was he was gonna zip around everywhere and scare himself. It took about a day and a half, and I got the boys comfortable. It's because we have our second cat, and he was he had tucked himself behind a giant stuffed animal that my girlfriend has, and we couldn't find him for like a solid like almost like 20 minutes. Scared the shit out of me. I was like, where is he? He's literally just gone. Like he's tucked away somewhere crazy that we just cannot see. And he was upstairs. He's terrified. He's super scared. But he's better now. They're both much better. They were scared of a lot of noises at first, but I eventually got them to play around with some toys, and they let me give them belly rubs. I love that our cats give them belly rubs. Like, I think it really shows that they love us and that they care about us. And I think that's really cool. I think cats are fucking sick. Yeah, I'll say it. Dog owners, get the fuck out. This is a cat owner only channel. Nah, I love all animals. I think all animals are pretty dope. Bugs and insects, I haven't learned to love yet. I think they're still kind of evil. Specifically mosquitoes. I think mosquitoes are like the most evil bug. Like them and spiders. Spiders I almost sympathize with though, because they're almost like snakes. You know, like some snakes are venomous and poisonous, but like they don't know. Or one of them doesn't know. It's something like that. Or like baby scorpions. Baby scorpions are apparently more poisonous because they don't know how much they're putting in when they jab you, you know? So spiders I kind of empathize with like that, but mosquitoes, they straight up are just like, I drink your blood, and then 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 I put your blood into your blood, and then I take your blood and I put it into your blood, and then I don't fuck with mosquitoes like that. I think they're fucking disgusting. They're nasty. Mosquitoes are evil. Mosquitoes are the most like, what is the purpose of a mosquito? Honestly, do we need them? Can we extinct them? Is that, maybe that's not the way to think about animals. Maybe mosquitoes are necessary to a degree that I just don't understand, you know? Maybe we needed Ebola. Was it Ebola that got transferred through mosquitoes? I'm pretty sure. That was fucking crazy. I wonder how we even handled that at the time. I vaguely remember that being like a situation at school where they're like, watch out for Ebola or watch out for fucking mosquitoes, right? Like, damn. Like now people would say that with COVID and like coronavirus and the bats in Wuhan and shit. Wow, I just made a correlation. Aren't I just the smartest fucking person in the whole fucking room? Okay. Still got 6 minutes left. I don't fucking know what else I want to talk about now. Okay. One last topical thing I'll talk about. I think, you know what I think is really stupid that's out there? What are they called? Lunchleys? Is that what they're called? Logan Paul and KSI's new stupid ass fucking this. Yeah, these are fucking gross. These are disgusting. Don't buy these. These are literally so fucking it's literally just Lunchables, and Lunchables are also just horrible for you. Oh my god. Like, and then it comes with Mr. B. It comes with Mr. Beast's candy bar that he stole from an already existing candy bar with 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 the prime thinner drink. That's basically what that shit is prime thinner. I still don't know the full story of the whole forever chemical shit, but it's just like, that's not a cool like reputation or story to have about your drink, is that it possibly has forever chemicals, something that's supposed to be used in like car washing fluid, like car cleaner fluid for your car, something to that degree. I remember reading something about that. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. It's still not good. Look at these fucking dipshits. Here's also my thing. This is also my thing when it comes to these three fucking weirdos. Why the fuck are they advertising and selling shit to kids? Products that are made to be consumed by kids, when none, as far as I know, maybe KSI does, maybe I don't know, but as far as I know, none of these guys have kids. None of them have kids. B, I mean, Mr. Beast, I guess, kind of makes content for kids. Sort of. It's a real weird gray line that they all, KSI, I don't even really know what the fuck he does besides make shitty music and gets shit thrown at him at concerts. That clip was awesome. That was fucking funny. And then Logan Paul just still trying to escape the Suicide Forest allegations, and now is just trying to make money off of a shitty ass drink. God. And it's like, yeah, their fan base is all are a majority kids, so it's like, it makes sense that it does make sense why they would like launch this shit, this Lunchly and Prime and all that. But at the same time, I'm like, what are you guys doing? Like, you have no reason to make money off of kids like this. It's like, it's weird. It's fucking weird. But I don't know. I don't fucking know. Well, I'm sure a Netflix documentary or a YouTube video analysis, it's a 5-hour YouTube video analysis about the perversion of the production of Lunchly and Prime. I don't fucking know, dude. All right. This has been Evil Stories with u.M.D. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check me out over on my Twitch channel. I am gaming all the fucking time. And I'm just doing my thing. Okay. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.